I am dropping my agent, is what I hear some actors say. But for me, I decided to look at it from another angle and do something different before going and taking that step of dropping my agent. Hi, I am Viviana Saavedra. Welcome to my channel. In this channel, I share my journey as an actress, the challenges, the bookings, the lessons, and everything in between. So, the reason why I said that I wouldn't jump straight into dropping my acting agent is because sometimes it's my job to provide my acting agent, which I currently have for commercials, and my theatrical manager. I have to provide them materials that are marketable, which such as reels, headshots. Um, those are the main ones, but they have to be marketable and industry standard. So sometimes what happens is that I start thinking, okay, well, I'm not being submitted for things. I'm not getting auditions. I wonder why. And usually the thought is, from what I hear, is like, well, my agent is not doing their job, or I'm not getting any auditions. So what I have learned is that if an agent has asked me, for example, to go take new headshots, there is because it's something that they need from me to pitch me. Does that kind of make sense? So for me, I decided to not jump into dropping anybody yet, before fixing my materials. What the materials that are my marketing materials. That's what I mean. Mumbling here, but such as my headshots and my reel. Okay, so I'm making sure my acting sites are organized and ready to go, and clickable, and everything is set. So that's something, the representation that I have. They cannot do anything if I don't provide that. So what they have asked me in the past has been to make videos. Their suggestion was to make videos of specific, for example, for a commercial, to make videos of, for example, I do Zumba, to do a little short video of a Zumba, or if I know how to ride my bike, to make a short video of riding my bike, so that it's easy for them to just, if there is an audition that comes in that says must be able to ride a bike, all they gotta do is click the video and the picture and the headshot, and the casting can see that I can just ride a bike. So this just makes it easier for them to sell me. So I have also been asked by my theatrical manager to go ahead and take new headshots. So I remember when I signed with him, I think my headshots were like, I'm gonna say like a year, like I've just taken headshots within a year, maybe a year and a half. And then he suggested, he's like, I would take this headshot, this headshot, this headshot. He told me the headshots that he thought were marketable. So what did I do? I took the headshots. As simple as that. So before I went ahead into maybe I should just drop them, they're not doing their job. No, their job is to get us auditions, to get me auditions. However, my job is to give them materials so that they can pitch me and submit me so that I can get auditions. Some also, if you are, for me, they communicate with me, both of them. They're very good at keeping me up to date, and they're very responsive. So all those things too. So if they are if that's how they are, they're on top of things. I don't really see a reason to drop a representation that, by the way, usually chooses to represent an actor because they believe in them. They wanna, this is what I have learned, they wanna give the actor a chance. So they are giving me a chance. It's kind of like a gamble because we don't know what's gonna happen. So they're like, well, we see that this is marketable, she's marketable, so let's do it. So yeah, I wanted to share this video and talk about that a little bit more, so that maybe it's to give you a different perspective. That is my perspective. It is personal. Again, if you have other situations where you, with your representation, that might be different, maybe they don't communicate with you, they're not responsive, and even if you give them the materials, there's crickets, or sometimes they're not all going to be a good fit for us, and it's good to change as well. However, for me, before I do that, I check myself and my materials, and then I could make a I don't want to say better decision, a more informed decision. That's what I will say. That's all. Thank you so much for watching.